Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the next video. I hope you see something that you like, that you learn something that you want to try, or that you have questions that you would want to do the research and see if it's something you want to do. Alrighty, enjoy the video. Okay, I'm getting ready to razzle dazzle a hoodie. And the hoodie is like a heather, well, like a charcoal gray, medium gray. And I thought I would use crystal rhinestones as well as royal blue rhinestones. And this is the first part. This is going on the chest of the hoodie. And I'm also going to bling out around the hoodie itself, as well as the sleeves and as well as the rim of the hoodie. So in the middle of here, I'm going to have the word faith, and that's in that royal blue glitter HTV. So I thought I would break up the colors of this scatter. So since this is going to be royal blue in here, I thought I would have crystal around this parameter, and then the wide scatter part would be the blue. So since I didn't separate it as such, I'm going to tape off as best as I can. Around the parameter, so that I'm able to brush in my crystal. And I have to make sure that I'm even top to bottom. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got the top to bottom pretty good. Now I'm working on the sides. See what I got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one more. Need to get that corner. Think that corner. Trying to think, is that dot? That dot right there is out of place. Okay, I think that's even all around. So that's going to be the glitter blue inside. So this right here going to be crystal. All right. Ooh. Do y'all see the sparkle of that crystal? And I have my heat press heating up so that once I create this transfer, we can We can roll with the punches. Alrighty. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get as far as me brushing off the excess, and then I'll go in and fill in the gaps. All right. There we go. That may be a better angle. Sometimes when I start working with rhinestones, I forget that I'm recording. So I forget to double check that everything is in frame. These two rhinestones sticking together. All right, let me move them out the way. They were stuck together like twins. Alrighty, let me go over this side to make sure that I don't have any overlapping stones, any extra stones. And then I have to carefully move the tape up. My hand done bumped into some stones and knocked them out of place. But that helped me find. Okay, we have all of the, let me see, I keep finding extras. And I lost power. I'm trying to figure what's going on with my heat press. Because every time I turn it on, it causes the power in the house to go out. I got a new heat press, a bigger one. So I guess that requires more ampage. And whatever is on the line with the heat press, it goes out. So now I have to very gently remove this tape so that I won't cause my stones to flip off. So far, so good. So I need to press the heat transfer vinyl first because the rhinestones are raised, and since the heat transfer vinyl is flat, it may not get the heat that it needs if I press the rhinestones first, because again, like I said, the rhinestones are raised. Alrighty. I'll use my small brush for this so that I hopefully won't bang up against some of them crystals, because I ain't gonna be able to remember how they fell in line. You know what I mean? Ooh, these two colors look so pretty together. You know what? I'm gonna cut my heat press off while I'm brushing these in, so I won't blow a fuse again, because I think it was sitting for like 10 minutes. So, and it shouldn't take me 10 minutes to press. And it was at temperature, so hopefully if I finish brushing in these rhinestones that I won't lose too much of the temperature that it had gotten up to. And like I said, I want to be careful going around these crystal ones because I don't want to knock them out of place. But I see I got about 4 blue stones that didn't fall in place. Now why I got a crystal down here? So all I need to do is place them by hand. Okay. Let me go in. Okay, everything looks good. Look like everything is covered now. Just have to clean up my mess, and then we'll get the ball rolling. Almost finished. Oh, I need to clean off my desk. It's sticky. Okay, and I have rhinestones on the floor. It never fails. When I try to clean up, they seem to fall in the floor. So let me go around to make sure that everything is covered and we don't have any extra. And I always forget to get my piece of transfer tape measured before I put in the rhinestones. Alrighty. Let's see here. All right, I got a piece. It's bigger than what I need. I was thinking about cutting it, but I'm just gonna go for it. Alrighty, I like to bend it in the middle, U-shape, taco, whatever you want to call it. Go down, press it out. And why I got that on there, since I hope that it has my stones securely in place, I can go push these out of my way. And I'll clean it up after I get this all dealt with. All right, Stone, stop being stubborn. Oh, my hand bumped into there. Did y'all see that? And that stone right there, it wants me to hand place it. Okay. Let me see, I got to remember where it go. Okay, I see it. At least I think. Oh, and there's another one. Wants to be stubborn. 2 stubborn stones. Okay. And let's see if I can remember where it came from. And I can't. You know what? Let me turn it over. I think I can see better from the other side, because I'll be able to see the color. Okay, I think we'll go here. Ah, dang it. Y'all see me knock that stone off? Okay. And both of them done turned over on me. Try one more time. Okay, that one worked out fine, and I think it was one up here somewhere, maybe right there, because that, oh, it could be right here. Let me try to see. I think it's right here. All right, let go, let go. All right. So far, so good. So this is the template, if you can see it. Okay, and what I need to do is I'm gonna put the heat transfer vinyl right there and get it centered on the hoodie so I can know how to place it. But I'm gonna put it underneath here. Hopefully I can get it lined up so that okay, so that I can get it lined up on the hoodie right. So let me turn the heat press on. Hopefully I didn't lose too much temperature. And what I'm going to do now is hit it with the lint roller. I'll bring you over when I start to layer the items up. Right now I'm just waiting for the heat press to heat up. It's at 250. It needs to go to 320 because that's the temperature for the heat transfer vinyl. 320 for about 15 seconds. And then I have to increase the temperature for the rhinestones, which are 350 for 15 seconds. So hopefully, I'll be able to do that without losing the temperature. You know what? I don't need yes, I do. Let's see where we at. We at 270. We got 50 more degrees to go. I'll bring you back once I get to temperature. Okay, I think I'll work on the sleeve next. So I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to tape it off so I can do the two colors. Okay, so my scatter part gonna be blue, and the main part is gonna be crystal. And let me tape off my words so that no rhinestones won't get in there. And I'm going to use my baby brush. And this particular transfer may not be a perfect fit. Some of the rinds, it may be a little wider, bigger, or whatever than my actual sleeve is, but that's not a problem. All I would have to do is manually remove some of the rhinestones that protrude past the sleeve. So we shall see. Okay. Let me clean up my mess so that the rhinestones won't mix and mingle. I'm using my rhinestone shovel. I just brushed the rhinestones in there and remove the cork and let them fall. And hopefully I can tap them all in there and not knock over the cup. Uh-oh. Runaway stone. It's like a lip. And the stones don't want to go over the lip. Okay. I'll just turn it upside down the other way. And all right. That is that. Now I remove the tape from this part. And I'm going to save my tape because this is just for one part of the sleeve. I very rarely use the small brush. I guess because I very rarely work with small designs. And as you may not be able to see, but a blue stone popped up in there. Probably when I turned the shovel upside down. Okay, let's see if we have any extras going on. All the blues in place. Okay, I'm moving the wrong stone. All right, that looks good. Let me get my transfer tape. Okay, let me pick up the design. Let's see if you can see. Let me turn it on this side. Okay, that's the transfer for the sleeve. Now, I need to brush in the stones for the wording that I want on the sleeve. That way I can press the entire portion of the sleeve at one time. I don't have to do one and do the other. So, what I will do is tape off the scattered part. And tape off that, because I'm just going to do this part first. And then the other one will go on the other sleeve. And I thought I had semicolon right there, but some kind of way it didn't come out. Not a problem. All I need to do is place 2 stones in that place. Not a problem. It's just 2 stones. Okay, that is that. Move these stones out the way. Alrighty, let me try to place my 2 stones right here. Let go, let go. See if I like the placement. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Let me get a piece of tape. Hopefully I ain't cut it too short. Okay. And that is that transfer. And I need to cut it because it's too wide for the sleeve. So I'll put the numbers underneath like that. Like that, like that. All right. Let me see if I'm gonna place this on the sleeve. Okay. See what I'm working with. Because I want the scatter to show, but it looks like the last dot of the scatter is hanging off the sleeve. I'm trying to see, do I got it backed up enough? Okay, that'll work. That will work, but I need to see where I need to cut it at. I think right there. Try it again. Okay. That should do it, but like I said, if any of the stones go over, I'll just pull them off. So let me measure the other side. Okay, I think I'll cut right here. All right. And then, let me see how this, and then this where the word will go. It might fit. Let's see. It might fit. Yeah. I didn't have to cut it. So now the hard part, or I can still just put it underneath, because I was going to say the hard part will be to line it up. All right. Let me go put this under the heat press for 5 seconds, and I'll bring you back when I place the transfer on. Okay. The heat press is at temperature. I hope not to lose power. I've already lint pressed it, and I've heat pressed it for 5 seconds to get out the moisture. I'm going to use this so I don't mess up my transfer to try to... Okay, that looks to be right. Let me get my... Hopefully it didn't shift. I'm going to put some heat tape on there just in case that backing don't want to stick. All right. So you can see that. I'm going to go take this to the heat press. And we're going to go down for the 15 seconds. Let me turn you around. Okay. All right. Okay, now let me set the temperature. Increase it to 350 for the rhinestones. Okay. Bring this back to the table. Let this cool off a little bit. And then I'll put my rhinestone transfer on, and then we'll heat that. Ah, that look good. All right. So now to align the transfer. I can't see. Let me turn the light on. I don't want to turn the light on because I may blow the fuse. Ugh. I have to bring the camera closer so y'all can see as I'm seeing. I just want to make sure that it's in there correctly, and it looks to be. I'm almost there, 3:45. Look like I lost the stone right there. Ooh. And I'll probably be able to tell better once I heat this. And then if I'm missing some stones, I'll just add it in, repress. Okay, so that is that. Fold my hoodie. Turn you around to the heat press. And we're going down 350 for 15 seconds. It's hard to stuff that hood back there. Okay. 350, 15 seconds. Two more seconds. Okay. Let me turn you around. Hopefully I didn't make you dizzy. That looked good from upside down. And the stones, you can generally do a hot, warm peel. So far, so good. Ooh, that looks good. All right, let me bring you around the front. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them stones. They are blinging. So that is the first part. Again, like I said, I'm going to put some around the hood on both sides. I'm going to put it around the sleeves. And I'm going to put some down at the rim. Okay, let me get the next portion set up. Okay, let me put my verse on my sleeve. Find my ruler. Okay, we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to try to finagle this underneath here. Let me cut some of this tape off so I can get it closer. Okay. That's better. All right, I think I lost the stone somewhere. Ugh. Where did my stone go? And I don't even see it. Did it come off with it when I cut it? Do y'all see my stone? I need to find it because I don't want to press and it sticks somewhere. Okay. And then we just get another stone. And where's my pick tool at? I don't even see my pick tool. I don't know what I did with it. Never fails. Never fails. I see it. It done flipped upside down. There it goes. Okay, flip over and fall in place. Thank you. Let go my finger. Alrighty. Everything seems to be in place. Let me see if the heat press is up to temperature. Almost 10 more degrees. I know I said I wanted to do both of them, but since I turned the sleeve so that this could be at the center of the sleeve, it messed up my my calculation of that, and so I don't feel like remeasuring and cutting and everything. So I'm gonna press this first, and then I'll come back and put the sleeve on sideways so I can yeah. Let me see, it might fit that way. Let me check it first before I assume. I can see better with the backing off. Okay. Okay, now you see how that stone right there is out of place? No problem. Just pull it off. Okay. All right, that will work. I'm pressing it down because I don't want it to move when I take it over to the heat press. And that's what I'm going to do now. Take it over to the heat press. Don't move. Okay, I got my heat press set for 350 degrees for 15 seconds. Hopefully that seam on the underside doesn't give me a problem with them stones laying down, but we shall see. All righty. Let's see if everything sticks. I can't see over here in this corner. Let me grab my light. So far, so good. I'll bring it back over in the set because I have to put the scatter on the other side of the sleeve. Okay. Alrighty, that's looking good. That is looking good. That is looking good. Look at them stones. Ow! Ow! Okay, now let me flip it over. Okay, I have a little extra right there. Then I probably have to add some. No worries. I'll just cut a piece off of that and add it. Okay, that's fitting like that, but I see some space up top that I need to add some more stones. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm a freehand it. But I can't find my pick tool. It might have fell on the floor. It fell in the chair. Okay, I'm gonna add some stones. Freehand. And I just need it on the, all right, lay flat. I just need it on the top and not there or there, because that is too close to the seam and it wouldn't lay flat. All right, move over, fall in line. Let go my finger. Sometimes when you do templates, it's hard to get an exact fit. And so you have to improvise. And that's what I'm doing. Improvising. No biggity, the diggity. A good thing it's only a little bit. And it's a somewhat of a straight line. Okay. Move that up. Okay. All right, that look good. That look good. That look good. I should have let that stay down there so I can put the sleeve back up here first, because I don't want any of them stones to move or to stick to my finger. All right, let me clean up my mess first. So I don't want to have anything unnecessary in my way. All right, sleeve, where you at? Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, that's fitting perfect, but I still probably have to add a line, a stone on each side. But I still got some stones left, right? Okay, let me take this to the press and I'll bring you right back. So I still have some more lines of stones that I can add probably on both sides because it's not completely filled in, but we shall see. We shall see when I roll that sleeve around. Okay, see what we got here. Uh-oh. I got two stones on the underside, and since it's still hot, I should be able to pull it off. Uh-oh, that one's stuck. That one is stuck. Okay. See right there, that spacing? Not a problem. Let's see here. How much of this do I need? 1 or 2? I'm going to try with 2. That look like 2. See how this works? One of these stones is bumping into this one right there. Okay. Now let's see how that goes. That's too close to the edge. I think if I heat it back up, there we go, I got it. Okay. All right, let me go take this to the heat press. And then I got to do the other side because I'm sure it's a space on the other side that has that gap in it as well. So maybe I should have pressed it how I originally measured it. Maybe I wouldn't have all these gaps. But I will test that theory out when I do the other sleeve. Ouch. It is hot. Okay, now let's see what the other side gave me right here. Spacing right there. That may not take two. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see if I have to remove any stones. Okay. Be right back. So we finished one side. I'll brush in the other side. I'm going to scrape these stones off so I can reuse them. I'm coming. Ooh. Okay. So where we at? So that is that sleeve. James chapter 2 verse 28. And that's the scatter effect on the sleeve. I love it. Look at that sparkle. Wow. Okay. I'm going to get set up and do the other sleeve. And then I'm also doing the rim of the hoodie. as well as right here. Look, not in frame. Right here and here on the hoodie. Okay, let me get set up. Okay, let's try to do one side of the hood. I've already brushed in the stones. You've seen me do that. And I've also, you saw me tape it off as well. Okay, for the most part, it's fitting, but some of the stones on the edges, I'll have to adjust it, move it in, but I can't see. Let me get my light. Hopefully this will help me much better. And my pick tool so that I can slide it off the edge. Okay, one of my that stone turned over on me. Come on, flip over for me. Okay, that's being stubborn. Let me see if I can pick up another stone. Okay. All my stones want to act funny. And I probably don't even really need one right there. So I ain't even going to add it because it's really close to the edge. And my transfer shifted on me. Let's see. This one can come off. This one can come off because it's on the string. This one and this one. Okay, that's looking good. So hopefully it does not come untacked while I take it over to the heat press. So I'm gonna go press it and I'll bring you back. Okay, I taped it down to make sure that thing wouldn't shift on me when I took it over to the heat press. Oh, one of my stones didn't stick because it was upside down. Not a problem. I can hand place that right here, but it really doesn't need it. I like the way that look. Okay, so now all I have to do is the other side so we can be even Steven, and I'm debating if I want to put it down here on the trim because that's going to be a whole lot of pressing. Probably 4 presses, 2 on each side. But why not? Go bling or go home. Alrighty. So let me pick up this. Uh-oh, My tape not long enough right there. Not a problem. I'll add a piece of tape right there, and that fixes that. I guess when I pulled the tape off of it, it ripped the edge of it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I gotta remember how I had it. I think the crystal goes on the edges. So I have to turn it this way. And I probably have to remove some of the blue stones because they will protrude longer than okay, that looks good. Stones right here. That's on the hoodie string. And take that one off. And this one. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna take this over to the heat press and I'll bring you back. Okay, let's see what we have here. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm brushing the rhinestones for here and I'll bring you back. Okay, this is the last section of the hoodie. The bottom rim. So I've already pressed most of it. I have a little section that I need to press. So I thought I'd show you what I did. This is the same template that I use for the sleeve, but it's somewhat too big. So I taped off 2 rows at the top. And this portion is going to be crystal. The bottom is going to be the blue. And I have to cut this in half in order to press it because it doesn't lay straight under the heat press. So it won't lay flat or straight. So I have to press it in sections. So like I said, it's not this particular template I had to double it to fit the rim of the hoodie. So the rim of the hoodie is about 17 inches and this template is 8.5. So that's perfect in that respective. So like I said, I had to do 2 templates in order to cover, well, 4 to cover the front and the back. And then in addition to that, I had to cut it in half in order to press it because the 8.5 transfer wouldn't lay flat. So there's always ways around it to accomplish what you want to do. And then after I got almost finished, I was like, okay, do I want to do the pocket? Then I said, nah, I'm going to leave this for as is for the time being. They would definitely see me from the moon when I wear this hoodie, because I'm going to be blinging. North, south, east to west. Tell me, who gonna bling the best? Alrighty, so that's the crystal part. Now I remove this piece of tape. For the blue part. Okay, that should be enough. This was fun, tedious but fun, and the only reason why it was tedious because the rim of the hoodie wouldn't lay down for me to press it straight across. And it is hot in this room. I got my door closed because the family is looking at TV. So in order to cut down on some of the noise, I close my door, and it is hot up in here. Okay, so where's my... I don't know what I did with my transfer tape that I just used. And it was cut perfect. Let me see if this is it. This might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Make sure none of my stones popped up. Take them 2 stones off. They need to be on the other side. Okay, that is one piece. Let me put them 2 stones back. If I can remember where they came from. I think they're right here. Okay. Now let me pick up the other half. Okay. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to align this up on the heat press. So I'm going to bring you over and hopefully you can see what's going on. Okay, so this is the section right here that I have to finish. Turn the light on so I can see. Okay, this section right here. See if this other one fit better. And then I won't have to adjust the stones. Let's see. I think this one better because the blues are over. Okay, I'm gonna go down with that. 350 for 15 seconds. Then I'll remove that tape and press the last part, and then voila, I will be finished. I'll look over the rim to see if I have any missing pockets where I can add some rhinestones. Okay, this is the last part. Okay. See, the top part is laying good. With these blues right here, they're gonna be overlapping with the other ones. Okay, and take these off. And I do see a pocket right here where I can add some blues, but I'll look at that later. All right, this is the last part. Okay, that is that. Remove the tape. All stones have adhered and they are blinging. So let me take it over to the table and I'll show you the hoodie in its entirety. Okay, this is what I did first. Okay, and then I did the sleeve. Okay, and then the other sleeve. And then the rim. And the hoodie on both sides. I love it. I love it. And I may go back in and do the pocket, do the scatter. I have a scatter template for the pocket. I may go back and do that, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.